Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's a little dark here. It is so gloomy outside. Actually, it's pouring outside. I think it's going to be like that all week. Probably go sit in here. Be better. Do a little kimono weather report. So, it's pouring. It's nasty. The problem is it's so dark and then like you don't want to do anything, you know? So, let's just find a seat for me. Alright, so that's probably better. I wanted to do an update for you guys. So, I woke up this morning and checked my email, and I got an email back from CVS Customer Relations, whom I've been contacting in regards to like everything that was happening. So way back when, because now we're like, shit, this is August, and that was like the first week of June or like the last week of May. That's how long it's been. You guys definitely seen that video where I had a problem, and then the manager called my house, so that was another problem, and then his manager was like useless. So it was just like, you know, a series of events. And I really thought that it was taken care of by customer service. They gave me, basically they reissued my own extra bucks and my own CVS CRTs that I was unable to use because, you know, of the incidents. And I told them I'm not going shopping at any CVS for at least a week. So they counted up, you know, what I was losing or whatever, and what I had that was going to be expiring within that week, and they pushed it, like they reissued it. It wasn't like they gave me a courtesy. They reissued it so it wouldn't expire. They just gave it a different expiration date and reissued them. But I was also told that I was going to be given X amount of coupons and a $20 extra bucks, courtesy extra bucks. Which, in fact, that did happen. But it didn't happen from customer service, I don't think. Because that didn't take effect immediately. Matter of fact, what happened was I had already emailed customer relations with a laundry list of events that happened from this situation and from some other times that the store was just not up to par and transactions and things were not going right. So there was a slew of things I included in the email with dates and times and all of that. And then it takes 7 to 10 days for customer relations to get back to you. Basically, they send you an email that's like a no reply, just letting you know that it's in their system and they'll be, you know, futzing around with it. And when they could, you know, get their thumb out of their ass, they'll try to help you. So during the time that they were doing whatever with it, I went to CVS to shop, and I had gotten printed on, like when my CRTs print from the red box, on the red box, I had gotten a courtesy extra buck for $20. Then I went in the very same week, and on that day that $20 extra buck printed, which was a Sunday, there was a phone call from customer service relations, whatever. It was an 800 number from CVS. They asked for me. I was not able to take the call. I was out at CVS shopping, and a $20 courtesy, it said courtesy on it, printed that very same day. So I'm assuming it came from customer relations, and then CVS customer service didn't get their shit together and never posted it to the account. So about 3 days later, I go back to do some more shopping, and a $10 extra buck printed with courtesy. So they had a long expiration date. They had like, one was the 22nd of July and one was the 24th of July. So of course I didn't use them right away. I had other extra bucks, you know, from deals and stuff that were going to expire. I used them in chronological order. You know, that's like obvious. So they were sitting in my envelope. Here I'm thinking they're legit. They're supposed to be what they're supposed to be. So I go away to stay with Nikki, and I, of course, now have to roll these extra bucks. So I went on the 22nd, and I said, let me just use the 10 and the 20 together because they expire within 2 days. Let me bang it all out. And so I go to pay for my transaction, and the lady says that one of them is saying it's not recognized, and one of them is saying, she says it looks as though it was redeemed. And I'm like, that's impossible. If I redeemed it, I would have had to surrender it. Now, I know the $20 that was spent wasn't on a CRT receipt, red box tape. It was on a receipt. That printed from a receipt, that $20. So I remember the exact time it printed, and the girl saying, wow, I never seen a $20 extra buck. I said, yeah, I had a problem with customer service. This was specifically an actual like CRT paper one. So I said, well, I'm not taking any of the stuff. I took, she handed them back to me. I said, I got to call and figure out what's going on. I called. I was on hold for 17 minutes before I talked to anybody. Then when I talked to the lady, she was telling me she's understaffed. It's a Sunday, and basically she had no idea what to do. And then the phone call just ended. And I'm like, there's no way I'm calling back now. I'm not doing this. And I just started my vacation with Nick. I'm like, this is crazy. There's no way I'm going out of my way for fucking CVS. It's not happening. So I just let it rock, and I was gone for like 10, 11 days. So when I got back, actually that very day, I took pictures of them, and I sent an email to customer relations. That right after customer service hung up on me, I sent an email to customer relations with all those pictures. Then when I got to my laptop, I then forwarded the emails that I had sent them prior, which is stemming from the original reason why I was issued those extra bucks or courtesy bucks, in conjunction with the pictures of what was issued to me that did not scan, one was not recognized, one was used, whatever. So like 11 days go by before any acknowledgement that I sent them an email. Usually they send an email back saying, we got it, here's your like case number or something, and give us 7 to 10 days. So like a good week goes by and nothing. Then I get like a no reply email, and then I'm like, you know what? It took them a week just to do that. I gave them another few days, and it was like 12, 13 days, and I'm looking at my prior email, and I'm like, 13 days ago, and I still haven't heard shit? Not happening. So I sent another email letting them know how disgusted I was that nobody has even contacted me on this matter, and I want a remedy. I don't want no more paper coupons. I'm done with the paper coupons because I can't trust that CVS system is accurate, and I am not going to have this happen again. I am spending way too much legwork and time out of my day for CVS and these fucking coupons. It's crazy. So this morning I get an email letting me know that she or whoever, they looked at my account and they seen a $20 extra buck and a $14 extra buck when they were issued, when they were redeemed, and what location. And I already knew all of this, and I'm like, what is that? What are you talking about? All of that was mine. The $14, that's what I accumulated. Those were my rewards. So were the $20. The $14 were in CVS coupons that I lost for the day of the incident. And the $20 was what was going to be expiring that they reissued with a longer expiration date. None of those were courtesies. Those were legitimate rewards that I got for doing CVS purchases. So whatever that email was for, that they did not do accurate search because that made no sense. So I emailed them back and said, all of your information up above is completely incorrect. I have sent numerous emails with lengthy detail, proof and everything. And all you're talking about is something that is way, way out of at all what's going on here. So I said, let me call them and see what I can do. So I call, I'm on hold for at least a good 27 minutes. I talked to somebody. I now have to give her the rundown. Then she took about 20 minutes to write it because she says she's got to transfer me to customer relations. And so I don't have to be redundant and say it again. She wanted to type out the best she could, just get a gist so they could read it and see how they can go from there. So I get transferred to customer service, and the lady, says, well, what do you want? And I said, well, honestly, I'm a little afraid for you to give me any more of these paper coupons, because obviously something is not right with the system. And I am not going to be embarrassed again, and I'm not going to be losing more money and time. It's not fair. So then she tells me she's got to put me on hold, only to she has to transfer me. So I get this young guy. He says, all right, let me just do this and that. Hold a minute. I'll be right with you. He comes back and says, I'm almost done with you. Puts me on hold. Music is playing. Next thing you know, nothing. No noise. Dun, 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 dun. And I was on a landline, so it wasn't me. So their phone, whatever. He must have tried to maybe come back to the call, press the wrong button. I don't know what he did. But now I'm like, oh my effing you-know-what. There's no way I'm going through all this again. I like to talk and shit, but nah, I'm not doing this again. So I called back customer service, and I explained to him very quickly that I was just on the phone with someone at customer relations. I was transferred from your department. This is the situation, briefly. And he's like, well, I need to, I said, look, this is my name and number. This is my address. I mean, I can't believe I have to do this. This is going on 2 hours. What happened? This is crazy. So he's like, ma'am, I just, I don't know what to tell you. I can't find that person. When we lose a call, that's it. I said, you mean to tell me that if a call gets dropped especially on your end, that there is no way for you to call back the number you were just connected to? Well, we don't have authority and yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, I was just on the phone with Apple, who is a huge conglomerate. You know how many people own Apple products? We got lost on a landline. She called me right back. I mean, what was I going to do? Scream at her and say, why are you calling my house? She's helping me. We're trying to get something accomplished here. So that was that made no sense to me. I said, oh, that's funny, but, your store managers will call my house, no problem, and not even say hello. So he says, look, ma'am, I know this is redundant. I'm trying to let me just look it up and see what's going on. So basically, very quickly, he just took my information. I told him, super quick, look, I had an incident. Your manager harassed me. His manager harassed me. Bottom line, they issued me extra bucks. Then they weren't recognized in the system, and here we are today. That's how I left it. So he went back into my account, and he said there's $20, $5, $10. He says, I'm going to put it all back on your account. You should give it 48 hours. I said, honestly, am I going to have a problem when these print and I go to use these? Because if these don't work and I got to call back, honestly, I'm going to be it's going to be a problem. He says, there really should be no issue. I am issuing you brand new ones. I am authorized. I am putting them all back. They have brand new codes, brand new expiration dates. Just give it 48 hours. They should hit your account. Okay. All right, Al, so let's see what happens in 48 hours. I will take a small one. He did mention something about a $5 one in there. I will take one of the small ones, try to use it, see if it works, and hopefully I won't ever have to deal with this again. As far as CVS, guys, it's getting super annoying. The cashiers, the transactions, it's getting, I'm bored. Seriously, I'm bored with it. That's why you don't really see me doing breakdowns on my channel for the past couple of weeks. I shop and, roll my extra bucks, but by the time, I get the holes done and I make sure I get all my math together, it's not really worth showing you, because how many people are, geez, we have channels that are doing, next month's ads and stuff. So you guys got to be bored with all of that. So it's going to be switched up a little bit here. I'm always going to do my ShopRite, because, knock wood, ShopRite has not failed me, and I do great there. So as far as savings, I'm going to start doing some other things, and I've been saying this. Check my blog out, because there's a lot of other ways, guys, to be saving. Instead of getting 15 bottles of shampoo and 10 tubes of toothpaste and 20 bottles of Persil, how much stuff can you really have? Honestly, and I donate, and I can't even give it away enough. So I want to show you guys how I used to how I started couponing and the things I used to save on and going out, doing activities, getting clothes, doing like shopping, like real shopping, and getting clothes for nothing, shoes for nothing, handbags on super cheap. I want to just show different types of shopping. I'm probably going to take you guys into a Bob's store. I know not a lot of people have it, but I want to show you what you can get with their rewards program, and you could stack it with a coupon, and you could stack the rewards, even if they're two separate names, and get I get free clothes there, or free, whatever I want. That's how I started couponing. If you read my blog, I did a little bit of a story time, and I used to use the entertainment book. You should definitely check out that video and check out that book. There's so much savings in that book. So, the pharmacy shit's getting old. It's getting old and boring. I'm sorry. But I wanted to give you guys an update, and I still am going to put a complaint into the Better Business Bureau. And if you guys are having a problem, maybe if you want, email me your first name, your CVS location, the town and state it's in, and I will gladly add it to the list on my Better Business Bureau complaint. So my email is in the description box. I think the more people, then the better chance we have. So that's that. All right, guys. So I guess I can't do the review today for the iOffer purchase. It's just so damn dark. We're not going to get good lighting, and I really want to show it to you guys, and really show it nice. So thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up. Comment below if you have any questions, suggestions, anything. Subscribe if you're new. And see you guys in the next one. Bye. Oh no, what happened?